Hi Dennis. So you can go back into the website now. I'm expecting to design some Barry today, so I'll need to close it down at some point. But I'm going to send the designs over first because I think there's a few changes we've needed to have made, but I'll explain those in due course. Anyway, so in terms of making content, you can change content on this page. Obviously, the teachers and head teachers page, you can change this content here. Testimonials, you just need to leave for now because we don't actually have any, and I've removed the video from here, so you can do that as well. Pricing page, again, if you can just leave because I've got a design coming for a calculator here, so that's going to change. Down here, let's go down to the base, there are two. You've got privacy policy page that I've just dumped text into here, and I've also got terms of use which you're going to have a look at there. To get to those, you'll see privacy. You can put Steph in there. Try not to over stylize this. You can use like numbered lists and paragraphs and light styling, but don't over style it because it might get changed. You've got terms and then an about us page, which comes from here. Probably the best one to have a look at the moment is support, which if we go into support here, you'll see need some help, help and support. That to changing. This is going to be the categories for which we're going to give support. Okay, so you'll see here I've got purchase setup. And maybe these aren't the correct ones, but we need to group them into items of support. Then we need to do it in a question answer basis. So to do that, if you click on support, you'll see they're the two header items that match here. If you then see child items, you see purchase setup, IRM management. You can create new ones, so I'll just create test group, save and publish. Oh, no, you need to put a there. You'll see test group will appear here. Obviously there are no items yet. What we'll do is we'll get a test question 1, some text, and we'll call that test question 1. Click save and publish, and you'll see up here test group, test question 1 and answer. So basically, this is the point at which you try and filter out all of those questions that you don't want people calling you up or emailing you on. We're not talking here about how-to videos. I'm going to create a separate section for that when the system's finished. It might be that we link them through to the how-to video. There is another client of mine. If you go to their help section here, I think it's here. No, let's scroll down a bit. Yeah, they're /help. They're using the same sort of thing. So this will obviously grow over time, this section. But what we're thinking here is we need to explain to them how does the purchasing work, and then maybe a link to the calculator page. What are the terms? Things that questions are likely to answer. You won't get them all in one go, but if you think about maybe scaffolding out the various sections that you want, i.e. how to set up, and there'll maybe be a how-to section, but the how-to section I think is going to go to the separate video. Information rights management, you're probably going to need to explain to them why we're locking the files down and why you need to do that, with maybe an explanation of how that works and things like that. You won't have all the text and answers to this, but I think if we just fill it out for now, if we're going into here, so to do that you go to support, these are all the groups, you need to go into a group and you'll see various questions in there. So you can look at teachers, homepage, teachers page, head teachers, ignore contact, ignore help for now because that's going to be integrated in with the help desk software. Testimonials, you could start adding them. No, you can't because I haven't put them in yet, so ignore that. Sign up, ignore. Pricing, ignore. Support, definitely have a look at, and definitely the bottom 3. As I said, Barry's going to come back for designs today, so I'm going to send those over. When I need to implement those, I'll probably need to switch it over. I'm hoping if we're generally happy with the designs today, then I can do that over the weekend, but it might be another few days.